Risk management is the controlling of financial and personal injury losses from sudden, unforeseen, unusual accidents, and intentional torts. And in order to detect and decrease potential liabilities, it is important for managers to do routine assessments to look for areas that could be potentially dangerous. On campus specifically, University Drive between the Pagula Ice Arena and Bryce Jordan Center, the White Loop stops at Lot 83 at the intersection of University and Hastings. These are popular stops for students taking the White Loop from downtown, but trying to cross in front of speeding cars to get to Pagula is extremely dangerous, especially when most hockey games are at night. It is also on a hill on this road, so seeing cars coming from the top of the hill is difficult. Because any injury would be accidental, this would be considered a public liability due to negligence. Because this is part of Penn State's campus and involves Penn State's athletic facilities, Penn State athletics, as well as possibly the drivers of the cars, would be liable. To identify the risk, I would look at how fans consistently cross this intersection to attend sporting events, whether it is going home from basketball games or getting off the White Loop to go to hockey games. I would evaluate next how often there are these sporting events and how this causes an increase of people crossing the street as well as car traffic. Their hockey team has at least 2 games each weekend series. Potential risks include accidents, but most of all, injury or death for pedestrians. To treat the risk, I would propose adding a crosswalk and highlighted signage between Pagula and the Bryce Jordan Center. The 2 red circles indicate the 2 White Loop stops and the distance between them in relative to Pagula Ice Arena. I also know of many students who participate in the Student Hockey League, with games running as late as 11:30 p.m. who have to cross the street. Cars may not see them until it's too late, but a crosswalk and the proper signage at the green dot on the bottom of the screen would get the driver's attention. Implementing would consist of adding these signs and a crosswalk. They could be used year-round because many people cross the street during football games to walk downtown after the game because buses don't run, myself included. Many cars speed down the hill after the light turns green just a little further up at the intersection, so they are likely not to be expecting pedestrians crossing. One of these highlighted yield sign to pedestrian signs, as shown, would get the driver to look up and be expecting potential pedestrians.